Meghalaya State Legal Authority Shillong rangkat kijing trailang bat kitna traikam jok sarkar ha Southwest Kasil District hakakat khandai terik kalapan long yaka mega come awareness program on NALSA scheme and government welfare kibdai ki skhim baper jok sarkar knang baki paidbah kintip yala ke jong kahok kibdai banyo na ka sarkar hagne ka mega kam kaladon ru ka health kam ban ai jingerap claim jing siwi ke bapang baishitam na ka benta ki paidbah hagne ka sngi Chief Justice Sanjib Banerjee ubadai uklido kaying bishar jaka Meghalaya ulolong ukongsan hak jing don lang Justice HS thank you Judge jong ka High Court Meghalaya bat ubadai ru Executive Chairman jaka MSLSA nangda Justice W Dingdo Judge High Court jaka Meghalaya ubadai Chairman jaka Court Legal Services nangda Deputy Commissioner jaka Southwest Kasil subat tilangwa bat kiwei
skhim na long paring tiba jirap tiba ni nak banyak jirap kubirong song. Jadi ke program la long dengan legal services authority kaba yang agak paling bridging the gap. Kemudian kedai kata kajing pun jingking. Nanti kajing pun yang kedua jogoi kadong bakoi kadong. Lumba kanti dari kanti sekian dari kanu bergalak. Kani kamat kaba kongsan hari ni step kaba ni keren dari ni suku. Boleh don kam ya kani kajing pun jingking nani kajing pun pendulang. Kawai kalau bumi ba kumbang imak tiba bung tiba song jongi. Kantam hagi nong Orang asor orang kibang tip sepang kini kilat jerap kibang inyo sarkar wat la katar kibabun kibatip bun kibatip jadi dah kambun mereka kibang tip jadi nak ada kibang iwan angni ban gren sepi lani ban patai sepi ban yatu sepi ban dola pi ngele ada pi tunduk kikep kibang pidon kam dengan jerap kam tam dengan sarkar bat lagi skhim dengan sarkar bat pintu kuno balik. Ia sedang try buat ini nak sekolah kalau gajing gaji kai pi bahari aku suku sepanjang ini komentar. Jadi kalau aku menong aku sedang menong ini bah kami pek kedung hari India ibar boy away gajing yang kedua gajing sem gajing mat jadi kubun diberi pada gajing duk kalau nggak baru emang salang kalau hagi hasor kan tamai anong kendong namar ibun gidam kalau menong teng naga julong juga jaka mungan nanti sedikit ngapai kursi ini kita jongi kami sini kita jongi dan mentah kau ini gijing kemangi kendu kedai mungan connectivity kamu darung kam kerki bantuan ni mobile nyo kata boleh gijing masuk anak saya beri. Nanti kalau pernah berjingga, kaba ibun kuat, itu kata-kata yang paling jauh, population explosion. Jadi kalau pernah kajing berdua, kawan namar ba kidon yin, kiba bunkun. Dan nanti di nanti mentah kalau bunro, ngai juga so, kidon yin di badan, somut kikon, karamut kikon, kasamut kikon, bantu makan ekor, Iran percaya. Kata boleh kawin kedau juga hidup, kalau ini kedua kunci nong. Jadi kalau kau ba banrat tu kau ni ka hidup, banrat tu kau ni kedon ka, kau hidup kita inti kampam nagaling sarkar, berkunjuru nagalian jong ka Legal Services Authority. Ini Legal Services Authority, si Bisa tadi nak mengutai bahasa kata, untuk melalui kalau bah kedai jintrekam, agak kamtam ki nong besar tidak mentah. Kamu di district judge, di judicial magistrate, chief judicial magistrate, what di high court judges tidak mentah. Ban pe iwi pasti mentah lain di kamaan. Kita kalau ban Arab ya kiba Ibu malang. Ke kemudian kami di bar makanya National Legal Services Authority kami mengenai dengan Bengkulu State Legal Services Authority lah apa district dengan District Legal Services Authority kalau Banyarok yangi kita ya palat nanta dengan apa kita cakap ni kita belum akan kita jangka jadi orang tumpang ya kejinduk dia akan ini pakai jinduk kejinduk kam jang di paidbah banyak kejerap untuk kita kibun di skhim jang kesorkan kibun di skhim kesorkan lalu belum bah macam ay kat tu kan di skhim
si jaka bakhamlong kendong namar ba hi jaka bakhamlong kendong ki paidbah ki dan kam bantit shaphang ki ai gini schemes mat kai gini ka team jungi mat kai bagi ongka bridging the gap kumi sedeng do ai ong minne ai penpun ai pini kendu hapdeng ki ai jingrap utla penyo ba ki paidbah babunsin basa silong kendong kiba tip kim don por akaret lariang ngani katai kim don por bantip sapang ki kita ki skim tong ki sarkar ti kila belungu apinong belai ba kumla batai legal service authority kare ke ni gidi kinong bisar te belai kinong bisar kin wan hamadan ban manisim benta kum ye kenye ban pelong bini ki skim ne kum laga mela kani ga health camp belai wan mengi ban pelong kani ga health camp kalau bang idon ke jing kitli mak ke jing ai benta da ka an ba man pe man ai jing rap kolong bon benta kolong dari legal aid ba kolong community program man pentip bat ban punya so i paidbah bat ya ki bor an ba pinyo jing rap di kabar benta peningkong kolong legal aid kolong ki kam pe dei mbei tang hayeng kasari ni ke philap jing nrai gon benta dia lebih don ke jing ni katai kilon kim ke PLV ke try hapo trani kor don one box stars nai tang don ni tak sini PLV ini kan nrai mukun gini PLV laban yarap ke nalor kata legal aid anta ki one part sai ki benta gomlo betan Nampak pen jerong dah jengkren, tang apa iki kena, jadi mentara sini lawan bun di department, lalu social welfare, bedai buat ICDS bedai di kelung kena, nampak bedai social welfare kedai kaya lihat ban persyak ki drug tu, mentara kedai kaya ke belakang drive ha, bedai kena kena bedai bersiar, nampak health department tu kita berofat ke END, mentara buat berfilaban. Pak examen mentara sini. Jadi mencium dari kabu, kalau kena bagai health camp, pak examen lagi, bakum pila bendon por balik, siapa PhD ni balik sesulung pak tes. Mencium kabu mentara sini, pak cakap, dia nak kalian tu veterinary, animal husbandry, root diberi jingri, education root, nak education department kalau jauh jingrap, bawa mentara pilih, kata cakap bawa gistol, ibun gistol. Na PhD, na PhD, Navy Department, na Industries, na administration group bapin le Aadhaar card, kuno fin register MSIS, kuno fin yo on petrol scheme PMEY mencenayeng, dia na po na disabilities su, de kampam bukongsan pinyo kastol ru bali na agriculture, but horticulture, pun bali bakarep karyang, bat ka tunding tungso. Mentara sini akan tuju pi baru, wah kadang guni health camp, simple advantage, kampam ikhna ada, simple advantage, but what schemes are there? Because you are the future, zongi baru, the future jenis jaka. Dan kita aware about your rights, long aware, but lima tu pi rukla ban penting, ban persentuh, penting di baru. Kita ini kian. Thank you very much. Kublai Mithila, Jai Hind.
Over the last 76 years, we have developed, we have progressed, but there are certain things we have not been able to eradicate. Poor health, lack of education and the disparity that exists between the urban and rural sectors, particularly the urban rich and the rural poor. The Government of India and indeed the state government have several programs which are for the benefit of all citizens. Unfortunately, people are not made aware of these programs for them to take advantage. And many of these programs remain on the drawing board, do not get implemented, and the money which is allotted reverts to the center at the end of the financial year. Which is why, and I address particularly the students, since I see a healthy group of boys and girls over here, nattily dressed, with a lot of hope on their faces, that it is for you who have the benefit of the education that your parents may not have had, for you in this lovely place to take the initiative and learn about the programs. And I request your teachers, principals who may be here to encourage you to disseminate this in clusters of villages and localities in the language that the people over there may be able to understand. Indeed, it's a homework that I want to assign to you, particularly the healthcare programs that the good doctor, the CMOH, has spoken of. Please make posters of all these programs. Who are entitled to it? What are the terms? What are the benefits? Of the individual programs for which a lot of money is allotted, but which is not used because people don't avail of it. If principals and teachers are here, please ask the students to do this on the next few Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm sure the good doctor will be available to explain the programs so that they can be, with the help of diagrams, with the help of pictures, be fleshed out so that many people can be made aware of it. All of you may be wondering that why is this old man who is in charge of law speaking about healthcare, speaking about education? Well, the National Legal Services Authority Act, a beautiful piece of legislation, was introduced in 1987 to make people aware that they have rights, that they can go to courts to assert their rights. And the awareness programs under the Nalsa scheme, the dim-dum schemes that Tenso has been talking about, all developed because one had to disseminate, make people aware. But experience showed us over the years that more important than legal problems were healthcare, education, several other sectors, employment, opportunities. Therefore, my brother Justice Dingdo spoke to you at length of Manrega. Therefore, my colleague, brother, thank you, has devised this wonderful set of programs which we are replicating across the state called Bridging the Gap. We not only talk about law, but we talk about your rights in other fields, and we bring along medical persons, other personnel not connected with law, so that you can be aware and avail of these services. Two things before I end. One, to all the ladies who I see gathered here, and dear students, please translate it to the ladies who do not understand what I am saying. Do not take mental or physical abuse without complaint. No one has a right to abuse you. Do not take punishment or any kind of abuse from your husbands or your sons or any other relative without complaining. That's your right. To the children, you're of the age where you would want to experiment. You would want to rebel. You would want to do things which are non-conformist. In your venture, you will find peddlers on the streets who are trying to force drugs to you. Do whatever else by way of experimentation. Do whatever else you choose by way of revolting or as a call of the heat of your blood. All of us have passed through that age.